Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life and welcome back to 30 Days of Sketches / Scraptember. We are on to day 22. Woo! And the sketch today is another Laura Alberts sketch. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And we have Millie Art and Crystal and Jessica Bartlett playing along today. So the links for Angela. Ooh, I'm so sorry. It will pop up. Sorry. But links for everyone will be down below, of course, with Scrappy Sisters and Laura Alberts, and then everyone playing along every single day. It's been amazing. I actually have a bit of a stash kit that I created to go ahead and work today. And this is very whimsy and playful, and there's a bunch of different cut file options just for my stash to play with. And let's see, we've got this really huge magical word. What it is, I'm going to be documenting. My kids got to paint and then decide where they were going to put these cute little fairy houses that they did. So it was Nora's birthday, and this is what Nora really wanted to do. So I've got these two really cute photos. I actually have this one in a 4x6 I might pull out so it follows the sketch a little bit better, and then we'll do Jackson as the smaller photo. But I have so the cut file of the doors, but then I also have like the actual like kind of fairy garden door. So anyways, I have lots to play with. Like I said, not exactly monochromatic, but yeah, you know, we'll see what happens. I know it's just not. I also have, I think I'm just trying to use up the rest when I created this kit. It has the Great Paper All Heart collection. So I've got two of the 12x12s here, and then I've got this really pretty little bit left, which is there as well for a scrap. And let's get going. I definitely don't think I'm gonna make the theme for this one, but I feel like with how magical Laura's sketch is, it just, that part fits. So I might just exclude the fact that it's supposed to be monochromatic, and we'll see what happens. All right, so I'm going to start by deciding what pattern papers I want to use to back the photos. I'm going to do the pink one for the one of Nora, this really pretty floral. And then I'm going to use that kind of collaged background paper there for the one of Jackson, because I really liked the thing that says always in pursuit of happiness. I felt with the theme of what this is, that was going to work really well. As you watch me do that, because it does take me a minute to kind of get it all sorted out, I just want to mention this video is going to be a little bit longer than normal, because as I was creating it, I was working ahead, and I knew I had my Spiegel and Scraps design team layout coming up. I knew it was in one of these days, like 22, 23, whatever. I couldn't remember which one, so when I went back to look, it was on today, the 22nd, and I had everything ready to go when I just messed up my days. So I'll come back live to show you what I did with that, because it's a really fun collab that we're doing with Adam from Dottie About Flair. So this one's going to be just a little bit longer because of that. So stay tuned to the end for all of my Spiegel Mom Scraps information. And I have a discount code for you, and all of that too will be at the end. Okay, so you can see I have backed the patterns, backed my photos with the pattern papers. I gutted out that last piece of pattern paper, that's that last full 12x12 that I had, and then I flipped it over because I really liked the polka dot on the other side of it. And actually, was the polka dot maybe on the, I don't remember what the polka dot was from. No, it was from the other side of it. Yes, I really liked that, and I liked how it looked with my photos on top, but I didn't want it to be the whole thing. That was a little too much, so I'm gonna end up kind of tearing that, and I have to think about it. I've got this magical title I'm thinking about using, so I just ended up taking the little bit of pattern papers that I had, it's mostly scraps now, and I just layered them on top of each other, so there's a bit of interest underneath the photos. And I'm gonna change the title of Magical to this cut file title that I have that says Scatter Kindness. And my original idea here is going to be to go ahead and just mist it in pink. I definitely did not meet this monochromatic challenge at all. I did try to make sure that most of it was pink, but yeah, I failed. But however, day 3 was monochromatic. So can I say I did a 2-for-1 on that one? Because yeah, did not meet the problem for this one. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and just mist this one. And I really love the way it turned out. But as I was creating it, it was the 1st of September and I saw Katie's layout from Scrappy Sisters and that amazing stitching project that she did for day 1, which was all about stitching. So yeah, I stitched the word kindness and I tried to put an extra I into the word kindness with that. So mad at myself. So the N after the D, I wasn't paying attention and I put holes where to make an I, even though it doesn't need to be one. So I have to cover that up somehow. Thankfully, I have found a little butterfly embellishment that's going to fix that problem, but I was so mad at myself. Anyways, it all worked out in the end, however, so it's okay. And now I'm just going to go ahead and do some really fun layering. I did tons of layering on this one. I really love how it turned out. I did that cute little deer, which is perfect. They're in the forest and it's just so whimsical, which is what this is all about. This is a fairy garden where they're at putting these birdhouses, or I guess the fairy houses at. So it needs to have that really awesome magical look to it. I think I went ahead and managed to make that a success, which is awesome. And yeah, I sprayed the word scatter in the same mist really lightly. It's kind of hard to read on camera, but you can see it in person. Added a bunch of tags, a few little bits and pieces that were just within this little stash kit that I had created, including these really fun leaves I got from somewhere. It could have been when I was part of the Creative Cuts Club. It could be from that, but I'm not really sure. And then finally, I'm going to just add this little bit of blue ribbon. And like I said, not monochromatic, but that's okay, to kind of finish it off. I'm going to wave to you and pretend like I'm done. But then I'm going to come back to show you what I did with adding a couple flare and a few Spiegel Mom scrap sequins to make this part of my design team commitment for the month. So hang on tight to that and make sure you check out all the links below for everyone playing along today. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. I'm going to be live in just a moment. Hello guys, I totally forgot to mention that there is a collaboration going on with Dottie About Flair and Spiegel Mom Scraps. And so I used the flare here and here, which is really awesome. Just a little added touch, which I love. Just kind of peeking through there. And then I just pulled out, there's these little purple sequins in this Late Summer Thoughts collection, which is perfectly designed with the flare. It's awesome. I think it was planned that way between Sarah and Adam. And I just kind of sprinkled them around to kind of give off that effect of scattering of kindness, which is kind of what I was hoping to do. If you are interested in picking this any sequins up, you can use my code Christy15. I am posting this later in the month than other people, so I'm not sure if there was a special Dottie About Flair and Spiegel Mom Scraps kind of thing in the shop. I think it's probably sold out by now, but I will leave the link to both down below, as well as everybody else's links, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, everyone.